Ayo. So I'm here, playing Pokemon. I like my shiny doggos, alright? I got my team of doggos. Shaman's over there. Sylveon's here. Zoroark's here. I want shiny Zoroark, shiny Sylveon, so I can have my shiny squad. I don't really care about Garchomp being shiny. Garchomp's Garchomp. And I've been watching videos. I've been watching YouTube videos. Oh, that covered my face. Whoops. I've been watching Austin John videos. I've been watching Blaines videos. I watch A-Drive videos. Again, video capture device is not where it should be. A-Drive videos, Austin John, Blaine, whatever. I see this Blaine's video here, where Blaine, I don't know, what is it? He mentions that Austin John calls him out in a tweet. So what I do is I go and I look up Austin John's Twitter. Alright. It's the kind of thing I do myself. And I watch the video. Now the video is just music. But he says Blaine's video on shiny hunting is inaccurate. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted to do. Oof. Alright, well either way, the point of this video is that Austin John here catches these Pokemon in the grass, and then right here, right there, a Zubat spawns. So he catches, and a Zubat spawns. Now, because I've been watching Austin John and A-Drive and Blaines, Blaines has stated that if you battle them like this in a set of 4, it is a good thing. That is something that's good. And he's also stated that if you do what Austin John did in this video and just throw balls at them, it's also good. Can I open up a notepad here? Can I do this live? Windows button. Is there no search? That's not the search? Okay. What is it? Paint? I wanted paint, not notepad. Why'd I say notepad? Open up paint here. Pull this off to the side. So, actually, can I open up a picture as well? I took a screenshot for my friend, which is now for me and you as well, of, I believe this is from Blaine's video. People have hacked their switches, they have it like connected to the computer, and they data mine and see the code. So, I have things circled here, that's just on the picture, I can't get rid of it right now. But advance is when you come back to Jubilife and then go back. And respawn is when you catch a Pokemon or defeat a Pokemon, and a new Pokemon ploof, respawns. So, respawn would be when this Zubat reappears. Boom, respawns. Alright? That, anything past the first initial 4 are respawns. So if we look here, they've data mined where the shinies actually are. So you have to advance 3 times and respawn 3 of them. So you'd have to catch 1, 2, 3, and then 1 would respawn, 2 would respawn, and when the 3rd one respawns, that one will be shiny. On this person's seed for this group, for this specific, one thing that they have their switch plugged in and they're running the code to figure out where the shiny is. On the second one, it says advance 19 times and it's initial spawn. I don't know if my mouse isn't really popping up here. It's black on black. But on the second row, on the top red circle. Now, you'd prefer to advance 3 times. If we remember back to Sword and Shield, you could date skip, and that is the similar concept. That is advancing 1 day, 1 Pokemon in the rotation, or 1 set of Pokemon. And that's what these advances are. Set 3, set 19, set 30, That's how many you go back to Jubilife and come back you need to do to get it. So there are initial spawns, there are respawn 3s, and there are respawn 5s. And what Blaines and the people who have made this program noticed is that on average, the most efficient is to just respawn 3 of them So if you catch 3 or battle 3, as I just smacked my mic, whoops, that'll be the highest chance. So it doesn't matter if it is battle or catch. And we don't know which one is better. Because Blaines here in this video does just do the catch at the beginning here.
The shiny's there.
Oh, let's just mute him real quick. And the shiny appears here. It's the 4th one that appears, I believe. Ploop. Yeah, right there. He catches 4 and a 4th one appears in his video. In the video he uploads. Now this is in response to Austin John's video here, where Austin John catches them all and then it respawns. So no one's sure if you should catch or defeat them. Alright, I actually have Pokemon making noise here. Can I just mute that real quick in the background? Might be annoying, I don't know. I don't even know what my mic levels are like. I didn't test this. I just saw this and started going. Alright. So just like skipping forward in time to get G-Max Pokemon Sword and Shield, you're skipping forward by just going back to Jubilife and forward. So we know that is how you advance forward. We know that's how you change the spawns of the Pokemon in the area. Austin John uploaded a video, how to swap shiny Pokemon. Right. And in this video, Austin John's video, he proves that the Pokemon that is there is there. There's a location where Pokemon 1 will spawn, and there's a location where Pokemon 2 will spawn. There's a Pokemon location for 3, 4, 5. There's little spawn markers on the map, and that's where they appear on the map. Just like a Call of Duty where the zombies appear and they start running at you. Just like any video game where something appears, probably behind a black wall that you can't go through, where they bust through a door and they run out at you, and that door is just a empty room where they just appeared. So, just like Pokemon, just like when you're walking in the grass, you've clearly played Pokemon if you're watching this video, then you know that it's just the random chance at that Pokemon spawning and being shiny. So, Austin John found out that the number, like the position where the Pokemon spawns, is what is the shininess. I don't know if I'm going to be able to just find it in the video, but he comes over here and just waits for time to see if the shiny Pokemon will despawn or change, and he waits for the day and night cycle. And when night turns to day, the Drifloon will disappear and the Pokemon from the daytime will appear. And when day goes to night, it'll change back. Now, I forget if he had to sleep or whatnot to get it to work for the Pokemon to stay there and not fly away or something. But if the shiny Pokemon is there and he went and it was nighttime and he slept till day, the Pokemon would just change to the daytime Pokemon. I'm not sure if he saved, closed app, and reopened or what. But he proves, Austin John proves, that every single Pokemon in the map, when you load in from Jubilife, is set. And if you run away and come back, which he also did in his Baneri video, where he found the shiny Baneri and then saved the game, and then left and came back he went as far as he could and then came back. And the only time it despawned is when he went to reload a different area. So we know that even if he closes the app and turns it back on, that shiny is still there. Which means the 4 initial Pokemon, alright, the 4 Pokemon that have not respawned, the initial spawns, they're always going to be the same. So the only way to change it is to go back to Jubilife and come back. Advance 1. So that's what the advance is. And we know that changes the initial 4, which would then change the ones that come after it. Now, I forget who it was, if it was Blaines or if it was who it was that uploaded the video. But the basic concept is this. If I'm going to open up a pad, a notepad, a word document here, there's 4 different Pokemon that spawn at the beginning. Alright, we're doing it live. This is the do it live from earlier. Me pulling this out and literally doing it live. Pokemon 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you catch these Pokemon, say you catch this first Pokemon, and that's the thing, you've walked up on a set of 4 Pokemon before. You don't know which one is which. You don't know if the leftmost one is 1 and the rightmost one is 4, or if they've walked around. You can't tell. I did go back, but if we go back to this Blaines Heracross video, this one might not be directly in the middle because it's probably a spawn area. So it might spawn off to the side a bit more the next time he resets and catches 4 Pokemon and gets the Heracross to respawn on spawn 4. So I don't know how many advances he did, but it is spawn 4. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. He catches the 4. Now, what we know is that when he catches the 4, as I show quick here, there's 4 here. Playback speed, let's turn this up a little bit. And he catches the 4. Let's turn it up even more actually. 1, 2, 3, and it's the 4th one that respawns. That is. So, looking at the picture, we can tell it's respawn 4. Whatever advance he's on, whatever seed number he's on. Later in the video, he does battle them, and upon battling them, I don't want subtitles, I want playback speed, make it 2. Is it back here? Yeah, it's even further back, because he battles these, and he battles them, and on the 4th respawn, it does not appear. His shiny does not appear. So, pull it out, keep going, 1, 2, 3, 4. And upon defeating the 4th one, it goes out, and 1, 2, 3, 4 spawn, and is not the shiny. So, what we know is that this will make another one, which is respawn 1 off the first Pokemon. We also know that respawn 1, alright, this is the initial, the first ones, and then this is respawn 1. We know that catching them is different than battling them. And there should be, I forget if it's 3 or 4, I forget how much you get. This is awful, and it's by hand, and these are turning into circles, okay? But these are the Pokemon. You catch this top left one here, and this one spawns. You catch this one, and this one spawns. You catch this one, and the game will generate a new Pokemon to spawn. It will not take spawn from this one and bring it down. It will not. Alright? This will never go here. So if you only catch one Pokemon, and then the Pokemon that respawns is caught, and then you respawn that one Pokemon and catch that, you can go down an entire chain of that one specific Pokemon, you know, call it Pokemon 1, the leftmost that you saw, and if you go through and go until no more Pokemon in the outbreak spawn, then you've completely cleared column 1 of no shinies on catching. If you reset your game and hit the leftmost one, which just happens to be the same one, you can even leave your party open, and when your party's open, alright, I have no idea, is it display capture? No, video capture. So you can check the summary. So you had spots in your party, 4 spots for the initial 4 Pokemon. You'd be able to catch those 4, see which one is which. Alright, let's do it live right now. Live for you right now. This is going to be a 20-minute breakdown video of some YouTuber beef that is literally just a little bit of misunderstanding. If I throw all of these in here, alright, I now have open slots in my party. So whatever I catch, I'll know what I caught. I can actually check the summary of that said Pokemon, and I'll be able to see if it is the same Pokemon. And if you've already done this, like, you know what this is. You know what this is. I'm just going to show you. Ooh, that's a flight. But if you understand, so I did just mess up a little bit on what I was just doing. I have my Pokemon on me because I closed my app, because I didn't save when I landed here. So I'm here. Doesn't matter if this is the same one or not. You guys didn't see what I failed to do. If I put my Pokemon now in here, as you just saw me do, sorry for the repeat, and then I go down here, it's probably better if I just fast travel halfway and then fly down. We'll be able to see that these Shellos are the same Shellos. Again, let's just drop a save here instead. If we go down to these Shellos, which should be over here on Mona's Island, and we catch them, they'll go into our party. And if I close app and reopen, I'll spawn right there with no Pokemon in my party, and I'll be able to fly back down and catch them, and they'll be the same Shellos. So here we go. Fly down here. Shellos are a bit further down the beach. Let's see how this goes. No shinies. Alpha Rave Raptor, Starly. What's the little one? So this should be the outbreak, which it is. I throw 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? 4. There we go. I think that was the 4th one. I'm not sure if that one respawned or if that one was the 4th one. The point is, I can go into my menu and I can look at what these Pokemon are. 1.8, 13.8 pounds. So let's just go over to their stats here. And do I have a pencil laying around? No. No. I somehow don't own a pencil. Yes, I do. The first one's HP is 134. Alright, the second one's HP is 136. Third one's HP is 139, and I'm leaning off to the side to right, and 141 is the 4th one. And I only caught 4 of them. So, if I close app and reopen it, and I go back and I catch those, they should have the same HP values. They might be in a different order, but they should have the same HP values. The Pokemon that spawn after them, alright, are dependent on whether you catch or defeat it. They're 2 different kinds of Pokemon. They're 2 different spawn sets. If you remember this picture. This is just the first one, this is the second one, that's an awful 2. This is the third one, this is the 4th one of the first set, the initial spawn. Initial spawn being these 4. The 4 that I'm going back right now, which should be the same 4 that have the same HP values and the same rest of the values, which you saw on the screen and you can compare. And the ones that spawn after, because I caught, should also technically be the exact same ones as Blaines shows in his video by... It's actually an earlier video he did, but that he shows in his video by doing his reset thing. So, let's again, quickly, hop over here. The alpha guy's still there. Like, that alpha's not always there. It's there on this save because I've dropped an anchor, and all of these Pokemon are the same. So, 1, 2, 3, and am I blind over here? Wow. Okay, well, I missed it. I failed. I'm an epic fail. 139, 134, 136. They are in different order. I somehow caught them in different order, but I will go in and check summary. 139 is one of the ones, 134 is one of the ones, and 136 is one of the runs. The other one should be a 141, and it's the one that's mad at me because I hit it with a ball. Would it be this one? Would it? I don't remember. I don't know. You get the idea, though. If you've done this before, if you're like Austin John and like Blaines, shiny hunting, you understand that these four, 1, 2, 3, 4, are the same Pokemon. I just reset my game and showed that. If we go back to Jubilife Village and come back, and I catch those 4 Pokemon, they're different. Which means every Pokemon that comes after them is also different. Again, advancing one forward, and then the respawns and the initial spawns being different. Blaines is saying in his videos, from what I can tell, from all of his videos, Blaines is saying it is best to capture them all like he did here, or like Austin John did here in this video. And if you do not get a shiny, how I did, like I just did, close app, open back up, and go to the exact same outbreak. You then defeat them all, and in a set of 4 is better, because if I open this up, imagine we defeated 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if we just defeat 1, just like just catching 1, the next one that will spawn will be in 1's column. In 1's, like, it'll be the one that spawns after 1. And if we then defeat that one, then the next one will spawn, which is in 1, and so on, and so on, and so on. And if we continue to defeat just the one that respawns, we'll follow that line as far down as we can. Now, because there's 4 at the beginning, depending on which one you catch, like I showed how we can take the stats of the Pokemon and figure out which one it is, we can label 1, 3, 4 here as number 1. And if I caught it first and I checked my stats and I was like, okay, it's 1, 3, 4, I'd be able to go down the entire 1, 3, 4 route. Say that this one is a 1, 3, 4 route. If I did not catch the other 2 and I only caught 1, 3, 4, I'd be able to continue only catching those. Now, if I defeated the 1, 3, 4 one and continue going down, I'd only get those. Now, mix and matching, they say, is weird because it changes the spawn order. It kind of RNGs it again and again. So the point is either all defeats or all catches. But here's the thing. You don't just want to go down one route. You don't just want this one to respawn over and over again, because that's one chance, 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 one chance. And if you move on to the second one, that's one chance, one chance, one chance, one chance. It's a long and tedious process, like picking a lock, trying to get each and every, or like trying to type a code in, make sure you get each one of the little, like each one correct before you go to the next one. Make sure you've done all the work. It is best, can I just control Z a little bit here? It is best to just capture, 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 and then when these respawn, capture them so that these respawn on the capture route, and then these respawn on the capture route. And if out of all of these Pokemon, none of them are captures, there's no shiny respawn, alright? There's no shiny respawn off capture, then close up like I did, and instead of capturing them, you'd run forward and you'd actually defeat them. Because I know that these Pokemon here, these ones, are the same 4 that appeared after I caught the initial 4 before I closed my game and reopened. We know they're the same. We know every Pokemon in that, if you just catch, 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 is the same. And we know this because Blaines has done a video, I believe, even in the past, on his Honchkrow or something, on his Murkrow. He got something, his Purugly video, where he found out that he could manipulate the shiny because it's a shiny there, and then when he did it a different way, it wasn't a shiny. You can go and watch this video for yourself. Alright, I'm not going to recap the video too much. But he goes through and he proves that doing different actions causes different outcomes. So Austin John, his video here, caught them all. If before he caught them all, he had dropped a save, and he closed app and reopened, just like he knows he can with his Binary video, that Zubat would still be there. But if you watch this video, I wish I could make it bigger. I don't know which display captures. Oh, hey, this one is actually this one. Oof, that's right. I'm doing a weird thing with this one. Mm, mm. Okay. Well, he comes down and he catches what I'm assuming is the leftmost one first. No, the rightmost one. So he catches right, middle, left, middle. The right one respawns with the middle one will respawn in order, 1, 2, 3, and that is the third one that he caught, which means he caught 1, 2. Well, he caught one on the right, and then the second one in the middle, and then the one on the left. That Zubat respawned because of the Zubat on the left, because the Zubat on the left that he catches here, this leftmost one, I believe. Now I know the video is kind of small, but he throws a ball at the rightmost one. That's what I meant. It respawned because of the. Oh no, yeah, the leftmost one is the third one. One, because he catches all four. 1, 2, 3. So it was the third one that he caught. Respawn 3. But it does seem like it matters which ones you catch and defeat, which ones you do. Again, he caught 1, 2, 3, 4, and then respawn 1, respawn 2, shiny respawn. He got the shiny on the third respawn, but it's in the same chunk of all catching. It's the all catching chunk he did. Now, if he tried to just recatch one and one over, he wouldn't have got the shiny because it's on his third Pokemon. Now, I hope I have explained this good enough. This is going to be like a 20-minute video at this point. But if my ramblings are a bit incoherent, inconcise, I can try and remake a better video explaining it all. But if you've been watching shiny hunting videos, if you're confused at all, the overall point is if you want to walk up to all 4 Pokemon like this and throw balls, do it. All right? You are fine. We currently have no data mined data that states doing this is worse or better than walking up and getting into a battle with all 4 of them. What we do know is that when you enter battle with all 4 of them, the next set of respawns here will be a full set of fresh respawns. There is no chance that when you throw your Pokeball out next time, you're getting one of these initial guys because you have defeated them all. They don't exist because you've defeated them. All right? Or caught them. If you catch the initial 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like Austin John did, like Blaines is doing with the fight video, then those next 4 are going to be the next 4 in order. If I throw a Pokeball out, all right, and I only get 3 of them in battle, or if I only catch 3 and one breaks out, there will be 4 and the 3. So there will be, you understand? You understand? So to make sure that your odds, to make sure that it is the cleanest, smoothest possible run for you, and that you waste as little amount of time with the highest chance of getting shinies, you catch them all, you catch them all, you catch them all, because it progresses catch, 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 catch. You then close app, reopen, and you can defeat them all, defeat them all, defeat them all, and if there's no shinies, then that entire seed for what your time is worth, what your personal time is worth, is not worth it. Go back to Jubilife, reset, and go and catch them all again, reset. Do not go back to Jubilife. Go to the same outbreak with the same 4 initial spawn that you know, like I did in my video, that we know are the same 4, and defeat them all. Because when you defeat the original guys instead of catching them a second time, the ones that come after will be different. So it doesn't matter if you want to catch or you want to defeat only. All right? It is a time investment argument in which Blaines and Austin John are going through. You will get a shiny if you follow Blaines' tutorial. When it says 100% shiny whatever Blaines' clickbait video is, all right, 100% guaranteed shiny, it is just like the 100% guaranteed shiny from Sword and Shield. If you continue to skip days forward in Sword and Shield, eventually that Gmax Charizard shiny will appear. All right, we all went through some fucking date skipping to try and get a shiny Pokemon out of the whatever they're called, the raids. In here, it's the same thing. He's checking the seed of, he's checking the seed, which again, I don't even know where I put my notepad here. And if catching them all in the seed doesn't lead to one, then he defeats them all in the seed. And if catching them all and defeating them all in the seed in the largest, most broad term, instead of going down this list of one, because I believe it's 12 or something Pokemon that spawn, he'd catch this entire column of ones. And then that's not time efficient because he's not checked 2, 3, or 4 at all. So it is just best to check 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the first, second, third respawns there. And you should have a shiny Pokemon, according to the data mine, whether you catch or defeat within the first 5 of these to respawn. All right? So after you've defeated 4 of them, the 4 reappear, and defeating 1 more, that is the highest chance of spawning RNG wise. All right? If it was like roll a dice and how many times does it land on this side, it should be even. But in the experiment you did, in the experiment you ran, you rolled that die a million times, it happened to land on 3s and 5s more than anything else. It might be superstition because it's supposed to be RNG, but like the image shows, all right, the shiny is initial spawn, respawn 3 or respawn 5 the majority of the time. I pull the thing up and you can't even see it. This thing. The respawn is majority 3, initial, or 5. That's the shiny. All right? They've hacked the game to give them the code to tell them where the shiny is, how many resets to Jubilife they need, and how many Pokemon they need to capture or defeat. Now, the entire argument, all right, it's a 30-minute video now. The entire argument is whether you catch or defeat them. And if you want to be thorough, if you want to, do all of the checking, catch all of them, defeat all of them. Both, because we know it's the same 4 initial guys. And if you catch them all and then you defeat them all, you can even defeat some and then catch one to make sure that it doesn't fall in line with any of the ones that you've caught, so that you can prove the defeat. But Blaines has already done that. It's already been proven by the community. A-Drive's done some shiny talking. We know. So, I don't know what this beef is. I don't know if this comment, as an influential content creator, I put out a video at the core fundamental part is wrong, I take it down. If it's near irrelevant math, I pin the comment, and it's a standard he believes. So, I am under the impression, alright, just from reading this, that because Blaines uploaded his video 5 hours ago, it is in response, or not maybe directly to the video, but to the community, to people talking about it. And he also says, yeah, there's a casual audience, and like this doesn't look like a reply. This is just like a tweet out, kind of in general. All right, I'm not the most Twitter-versed person in the world here. Twitter's a shithole. But there's a casual audience that
by chance will never watch another one of your videos, just a recommended one, not all the way through. Your message should be clear and accurate. My message has not been clear and accurate, Austin John. So please make fun of me for this 34-minute video talking about you and Blaines and how in reality Blaines is saying you can do either catch or defeat. And from Austin John's little clip here, it says, well, he's making the point that you only catch them. And yes, catching them like this is quicker than going into battle. So if you want to be the most time efficient, catch. If it's not there, reset, go back to Jubilife, come back, and catch again. If you want to be more thorough but still fast, then catch them all, reset the game, defeat them all, reset the game, go back to Jubilife Village, come back, drop a new save, and then do it again. And if you want to be anal about it, then catch the first four Pokemon, figure out what their stats are, then catch the rest of them, reset your game, catch one Pokemon, figure out which one that is, then catch the next one that respawns in front of that, figure out which one that one was, and then continue to catch just the ones you have not caught yet until you've reached 13 or 14 or 15 Pokemon from each specific column. Austin John wants you to waste the littlest amount of time possible. Blaines wants you to understand the most, and so that you're able to so that you're able to make the decision yourself. Do you want to waste your time resetting, defeating all the Pokemon, and resetting to capture all the Pokemon on each outbreak before going to Jubilife and resetting? Or do you just want to catch them like Austin John did and have it be a little bit quicker? Not for getting shinies, but for resetting and possibly getting the shiny, because battles take a long time. If I'm wrong, if I'm right, I don't know. Please message me in the comments. This is kind of ranty. I did two-parter it. All right. You can go and watch their videos. Shiny RNG manipulation, outbreak. All right. How to manipulate shiny RNG. All right. This video. Specifically the 100% certain guaranteed shiny. The other video from Blaines, I forget what it is, but there's one other shiny video from Blaines where he explains something, and then Austin John, I don't think has uploaded his video overall yet today. His shiny video. Click on Austin John. Did it come out 18 hours ago? No. Hasn't made the shiny video, but he has been doing the shiny research. All right. So I suggest go check out Blaine's 2 videos and then check out Austin John's video if this is, the video that you're seeing. And come back. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if the full catch of the set of Pokemon and then the full defeat of the set of Pokemon are what seems to be wrong here. Austin John hasn't uploaded his video yet, so I don't know if he's gonna make a comment on it the same way that Blaines made comment in his video about it. He might add a little snippet right in at the beginning. Never know. But yeah, happy shiny hunting. I hope you guys, enjoy the video. I hope, even though it was ranty and long and is now literally almost 40 minutes, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned that if you want to be anal about it, yes, go and catch them all, reset, defeat them all, and then reset, and then go back to Jubilife and reset. If you want to be faster about it, just do the catching, and if you don't want to capture them because you don't want to waste Pokeballs, then just defeat them. All right, if capturing them in Pokeballs is your problem, wasting the money and the resources, then just defeat them. Because just defeating them all also works. And if you are going to defeat them, like I show in, or like Blaine shows in his video here, try and get 4 aggroed at once, and then defeat all 4 at once. So like I explained, you're not getting a grouping from 1 and a grouping from 2. It actually wouldn't be that grouping, technically. It would have to be the other grouping. I hope my lines on my MS Paint weren't too annoying. I'm not a graphic artist. I'm just a guy trying to get some Pokemon. And I hope you can be some people trying to get some Pokemon.